However, in Cushing syndrome, cortisol levels are already elevated. Merely adding 1 milligram of dexamethasone isn't sufficient enough to induce the negative feedback loop. Prolonged exposure to high cortisol levels can lead to glucocorticoid receptor desensitization or downregulation, reducing the effectiveness of dexamethasone in suppressing cortisol secretion. The role of a high dexamethasone test, usually of 8 milligrams, is to determine whereabouts the excess cortisol is coming from, and thus the cause of Cushing's disease. In Cushing's disease, whereby there is a pituitary adenoma pumping out ACTH, the high dexamethasone dose reaches the pituitary set point and is enough to reduce CRH and ACTH regardless of the tumor. Thus, cortisol is reduced. If CRH and ACTH decreases, but the cortisol remains high, then you have a tumor that is local to the adrenal gland pumping out cortisol. The high dexamethasone dose suppresses the CRH and ACTH, but has no effect on the tumor that is continuing to pumping out cortisol regardless of CRH and ACTH suppression. If the CRH is decreased but the ACTH is high along with cortisol, then the ACTH is being produced in a place other than the adrenals. The high dexamethasone suppresses ACTH production in the pituitary, but not the ectopic tumor that has gained the ability to produce ACTH. This type of tumor is usually a lung tumor,